All right, guys, in the kitchen with WINEWORKZ, I'm going to do a $20 meal. This actually pushes it a tiny bit over 20 bucks because of the wine. So Marsala wine, but I only need a little bit. So basically a $20 meal. I got some chicken from Aldi, a ton of chicken for 12 bucks. I love Aldi. I have heavy cream. The only thing I don't like, they don't sell the smaller whipping cream, and I do not need this much. You know, but the other alternative is going to rip off Tops or Wegmans, and then I could get the smaller one, but it costs the same as the full one. I'm going to do sauteed mushrooms, steamed broccoli, rice. I'm going to grill the chicken, so stay tuned. Guys, I always like to pound the chicken out. It's so thick that the best way to do it, to not make a mess, use 2 freezer bags, cover it with a freezer bag, and that'll contain everything. And just pound it out, not crazy thin, but after that we're going to add some Italian dressing. That's the best thing to add so it doesn't stick to the grill, and it gives it a great flavor. All right, guys, we got our chicken marinated here. The grill's all warmed up and ready to go. One pro tip, chicken has 2 sides. There's this side, and then the side that's smoother and firmer. I always like to start with that side on the grill. I don't know if there's a rule of thumb for that or not, but that's just a personal preference. You could feel it with your finger what I'm talking about. This side's smoother and it has a firmer texture. So I grill that first. For this dish, I'm gonna like thinly slice all this chicken, and then that way my son can have chicken just easily accessible for meal prep. I'm gonna have some broccoli, some rice, chicken. I always save this sauce. All right, guys, next, once you get your mushrooms coated in the Marsala wine, I put it on a high heat. I cover it, and I kind of steam / saute the mushrooms. And once the mushrooms shrink down, I'll know to add more wine or not. And then I'm going to add cream to make a sauce. So definitely let those reduce for a little bit. The broccoli, I just cut the flowerets off the stems, and I just I steam them in the microwave. I'm lazy. All right, guys, that's about the color you're looking for a perfect Marsala. Just going to let that thicken up a little bit, the cream. I cooked a lot of the booze out of that Marsala because I kept it on high with the mushrooms. Added the cream. I'll let it bubble a tiny bit, and then I'll cut the heat and let it reduce. The rice is done, the broccoli's done, and the chicken is going to be delicious. It's almost done. So this, as I said, is going to be grilled chicken out on the grill tonight. All right, folks, there you have it. $20 meal, chicken prepared amazing. The grand finale right here with the mushrooms. And this is a grilled chicken marsala. Wonderful. And the best part about this $20 meal, there's enough for an army. There's a lot of leftovers. And when I do, I keep everything separate, you know what I mean? The rice, the broccoli, the chicken. That way alternative meals can be created. So there you have it. And go green, go WINEWORKZ. Thanks for watching. I mentioned leftovers. I was not joking. There's a lot of the sauce and the mushrooms left. Tons of broccoli, tons of rice, tons of chicken.